Hey everybody, it's Dana with Pellerini.
And it's Heather with Local Mom Scoop, and we're
SoFlo Moms on the Go. We are super excited today because we are here with Javier, chef at Ceviche 401 Delray, which just grand opened on Friday. So this is like super new.
And we're here.
And we're here.
Showing you the latest and the hottest places to dine.
Yep.
And we're in Delray Beach.
Yes, we're West Atlantic.
Again.
401 West Atlantic.
Yes. So go ahead and tell them what we're going to talk about today.
All right.
I know.
Well, our main topic is one of the hottest dishes around. We're going to learn how to make ceviche. Javier is going to teach us.
That's it.
Because I'm very unculinary inclined, so.
I see Tiffany just tuned in. Hi.
How do you see that? I need to get my eyes checked.
I can see far, not near. So
Oh, okay.
we
Okay,
gotta
good.
go off, so it's
I
like.
probably see a camera.
And I know. I can see her picture. I know her face. Yeah, let me know, Tiffany, if you can hear us and we're clear. I actually have a little raspy voice. My sexy voice is on today, so.
Sexy.
I know, or annoying voice. As my kids might say. All right.
All right, let's get it started. So we're gonna do a ceviche mixto,
Okay.
which is a mixture of shrimp, produced an octopus, and our fish that we use is corvina. It's
Vina?
Corvina.
Corvina. Ah.
Yeah, it's a South American fish. We use it a lot in Peru. It's white. It's a white fish. It's firm, and it's perfect for ceviche. Okay, and it's also good for searing too if you wanna.
I was going to say, it reminds me a lot of like a tuna.
I'm going to move your bowl over just so that the camera can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the cuts, we don't want to do small cuts. Different cultures, different countries, they have the different way of making ceviche.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they use small cuts. Here, we do dice them up. So
Question for you while you're dicing.
Yeah.
So, how did you come up? I know you're Peruvian.
Yes.
And what made you decide to open up Ceviche 401?
Well, it's slowly it's moving up. It's coming from Miami, because obviously I'm from this area. I'm from Palm Beach, and I just think that the area needed something, Peru. There's a couple places out there too and stuff, good places, but this has always been like something I want to do. I want to, do a cevicheria. That's our concept, That's it.
Cool.
But
And here we are.
And here
Okay.
we are. So again, if you're just tuning in live, it happens with Facebook Live. It takes sometimes a little bit for people to get tuned in. We are at Ceviche 401 in Delray Beach, and we're making ceviche. So, well, I'm not. Yeah. Sorry.
We're learning how.
Javier is showing us how to make ceviche.
We're going to eat it.
So he's got the corvina in the bowl, and
Yes.
he's just put.
this is very important. This steps. It's got certain steps, and the main thing about ceviche is creating a balance of acidity, spiciness, freshness of the fish, and that's what makes a great ceviche. It's not getting raw fish, throw some lime juice, and let it sit for, that's not at least my version
That's
of our
not the
version of
proper way,
ceviche.
right?
Okay, so the salt you want to do that's going to be the first ingredient.
Okay.
After you add the lime juice, you're not going to be able to flavor the fish with it. It's just going to cover everything.
Okay.
So we have the salt. Okay, this is our leche tigre. Okay, which is puree. It's a mixture of fish, onions, garlic, ginger, lime juice, and cilantro.
Wow.
So we make a paste, and this is like what's also going to give us flavor to the ceviche. Okay, so far we have the salt, we have the leche tigre, which is tiger's milk.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Leche
So we
tigre.
got that, refer
Okay.
that to, because it's a strong, powerful flavor, and also the color of it.
Okay.
So that's what it makes it, that's what it's called. Okay, so next we do our limes. Okay, that's the main thing. So we do. Okay.
I need one of those. I think I wrote mine.
This one you got,
I
the
love
middle
it.
one, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So, and then also, a lot of people tell us if you're doing it wrong, no, lime goes like this.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been doing it wrong all along.
Yeah.
We're talking about squeezing limes right now and using,
Uh-huh.
I guess, I don't even know what it's called, a citrus
Squeezer.
squeezer?
No.
The citrus squeezer.
Yeah, you can tell.
A
I don't
juicer.
know.
A juicer.
So right now, he's got the corvina in the bowl.
Mhm.
He's put rock salt, leche tigre.
Leche tigre.
I can't say it all, like gorgeous,
Uh-huh.
like he's saying. And then lime juice is going in. So we're making,
Also,
he's
another
making
thing
ceviche.
with the limes is that you don't want to squeeze them all the way because the rim actually part, the white part,
Right.
is very bitter.
It's better.
So it's
Okay.
going to ruin your ceviche. So you
Okay.
want like that first squeeze,
Right.
yeah, like that first press. Or like
And then you.
And then you're done.
yeah. So
Wish you could smell
I know. It smells so.
that's the main
Fresh.
thing, you know.
Mhm.
You want all fresh ingredients. Okay, so cilantro.
this. Okay.
Okay, shrimp.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And the
And-
shrimp is cooked?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
the
like
shrimp
to
is
cook.
already cooked.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this is my favorite right here. This baby.
Wow.
Octopus. That's one of our main sellers also here. We do an octopus al olivo, which is a Peruvian black olive sauce.
Uh-huh.
And
Wow.
it's a main seller, the octopus. But we have our guy back there.
I know.
Now, is the octopus cooked as well?
Yes, I
Okay.
So
cook
the shrimp and the octopus are cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Corvina is raw.
Correct. So, couple of ingredients, and then we just mix it. You just want to fold it. You don't want to ruin the fish.
Do you mind if we show the camera what you have
Oh.
so far?
Well, there you go.
Can you
Yeah.
guys see that? I know. That's gorgeous.
Okay. So, going back to ceviche, the whole concept is fresh ingredients and it's made right on the moment.
Okay.
You don't want to let it sit. This is
Okay.
like if you were going for sushi, you want something fresh right at the moment.
Right.
We're just searing it, you know. You don't need to kill the fish for hours on the citrus. Okay? So, we have our fish. We're seafood. Okay?
Wow.
And you were saying that you pick what you're going to
Mhm.
make based on freshness and what's available and
Correct.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Especially in
just
this
put
area.
everything.
No, especially in this area. I mean, we put SoFlo. We have all kinds of fishes that you can play with. You know, me personally, I mean, I like corvina. It's not a local fish, but I grew up with this fish. I was from Peru, and that's something I like to work with. Okay, this is cancha.
Concha?
Yes, it's an Indian corn kernel stripe. It's already cooked.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. It's got a little crunchiness to it.
Ooh,
That's good.
I like that.
Okay.
A little crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Then
A
you
little
need
salty. A
So
little
we
yummy.
have crunch, we have different textures, we have different flavors, and now we want obviously some sweet to balance, to clean your palate while you eat it. So we put sweet potato there. Okay.
Okay. So we have sweet potatoes.
Okay.
The sweet, the salty, the yummy,
You have the crunches, and the micros, micro blend with some micro cilantro that goes well with this dish.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And that's it.
Oh, wow.
That's a ceviche.
That
Should we
is
show that to the
beautiful.
camera?
Yes.
Go ahead, show.
Yeah.
See if you can see it.
Want to bring it up?
Yeah. Here. All right. Here we
You
go.
want everyone to see?
And look at this gorgeous ceviche plate. The crunch,
Sweet.
the sweet potato. Oh my gosh, amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So now, you guys gotta try it.
Oh,
Forks on that side.
oh, they're on your wall.
Oh,
Can we?
yeah.
We're getting forks, so we can try.
Two forks in there.
All right.
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah. All right, we're going for the same
I
piece.
know.
Okay. I'm good tasting this.
Mmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. The flavor is like explosive.
You can taste the lime. You can taste. I got some microgreens on there. The salt.
This is delicious.
Oh, it's so delicious. Oh my gosh.
Very healthy.
It's so
you know,
fresh.
Very healthy,
Mhm.
true.
So fresh and light. I would love to eat this
Gluten-free.
all the time. Oh,
Yeah.
gluten.
That's good.
Gluten-free.
I'm having another bite
everything's
now.
gluten-free.
And I just keep eating.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a little. What do you think?
It's delicious.
I
And I
know.
love the texture because if you're like a texture person, the fish is just melting in my mouth. Like it's not, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Chewy or,
or
it's
anything
just
like that. I mean,
soft.
it's literally just, it's so delicious. Okay, and then we need a little crunch, right?
Mhm.
That's it.
So Javier,
Yes.
what is your favorite dish to make? Or what's the most popular dish so far here for ceviche?
besides the ceviche, we'll be selling ceviche. We'll have grilled octopus al olivo and lomo saltado. So we talked about earlier. I was mentioning to you, lomo saltado is our version, a Peruvian version, fusion of a stir fry. We use tamarind with onions, grated tomatoes, and soy sauce reduction. And that's a big served right over steak rice. And then we have to have rice with starch. So it's a heavy dish, and you know we can't have it like that.
Sounds delicious.
That's another of our big sellers here, ceviche for people being ordered that.
Well, what's nice also I noticed on your menu is you do have a take on the wings. So like, I have 2 boys that are picky eaters, but you have a nice take. If you could explain to us the take on the wings.
Yes, in knowing the wings, what we try to do is get in our concept of the Peruvian cuisine and be able to present it here locally. You know, we're not changing. There's a few things that we have to change, and we gotta be in the middle, so without losing the tradition. And the new trendiness and stuff, that's we created that balance. Back to the wings, we get such a simple item or dish, a choice of like our whole line of rotisserie chicken. That's big back in Peru too. Rotisserie chicken is like on every corner in the city. So all the flavors, the marinade, the process of obviously. We don't have a rotisserie here, but we have techniques of actually smoking the wings with charcoal. We go through that process, get that flavor, and then they actually marinate and we cook them. And they're healthy. It's different.
Right.
People live in China right now. They're liking that.
All right, so we need to try the wings.
The lomo.
The lomo, which is the stir fry.
Yeah.
There's different ceviche. Hold on, I want to grab the bag.
Different ceviches.
There's 2 different sizes. There's 2 different, and there's all different ceviche. They even have a vegetarian ceviche, which I thought was really cool. Artichoke, hearts of palm, mushrooms, avocado, and fresh lime juice. For people that are not pescatarians, they eat fish, but they don't. But they don't. So if they're completely vegan, right?
And then also we have our tiraditos, which is it's the cousin of the ceviche. So the same family. It's just thin slices of fish, fresh fish, right, made to order. And we top it with a citrus ají. It's a type of pepper paste, and we mix it with lime juice, and we cover the fish with that. So
just the freshness, the flavor, the fresh fish, and then the poignant, like the pungent flavors are awesome. So awesome.
You want to do your cocktail now?
Yeah.
We're always making cocktails on the show. We have no problem with that. So.
So we're gonna make a cocktail. We're gonna move to
all right. So this will be interesting. We're moving. So we're moving the camera. So you guys are coming with us here.
Yes.
So
okay. Here we go.
We're up close and personal right now. Oh yeah, Lucy Valdez is on here. Vegan. Hi Lucy.
Hi Lucy.
She's a vegan.
You should come
vegan
here.
Ceviche. This is your jam.
Gluten-free.
Yes, gluten-free and vegan. So we're walking, right now we're in the dining area, and that artwork behind us, the 401, is by artist Anthony Hernandez, and he's done a lot of street art across, the West Palm Beach area as well. I'm turning this around so you could get a view. This is another Anthony Hernandez piece that is fabulous. This is Heather, that's fabulous. Hi. And now we're in the lounge area, so we got a little bit of VIP access.
Remember, we always simultaneously broadcast from both our Facebook pages. So
yes.
If you want us down there. Where would you like us, Javier? Look at this cool bar.
Right now. I love it.
As you can see, we have a beautiful bar. We have a space for dancing on the weekends.
Oh, we have to dance. Your lighting kind of reminds me of
the ocean.
Yeah, the jellyfish.
Oh, those, yes, totally.
It is like the ocean in here.
We have the soccer games going here.
Nice.
Now, do you have any special days or nights that you have specials going on, or you're still like coming up with them?
Yes, we're still seeing, we're still in the process. We have a happy hour. We have a great happy hours. And then from 5 to 7, and then we're doing half price on appetizers too.
Okay, that's great to know.
Yeah, we're moving. We'll get in there.
No, definitely. I mean, you just opened Friday, so.
Right, we just opened Friday, so but it's obviously a lot of work behind it, and with the team we moved quick. We accomplished what we needed to be.
So, so what are we making?
Okay, so this is another. This is a drink. This is pretty much a national drink. You know, Mexico's got the margaritas.
Right.
Every country's got their own. We have our pisco, which is distilled of grapes. Okay, it's a type of brandy that we use.
Oh.
Okay, it's very aromatic. So we're gonna make a pisco sour. Okay. From here you can play. You go passion fruit, pisco sours, raspberry pisco sour, all kinds of stuff.
All right, pisco sour, people. That's what we're making today.
So we're gonna use a recipe. 3 ounces of.
Somebody's been drinking the pisco.
Yeah.
Oh, we love the pisco. He's looking for more pisco. We're making a pisco sour. I'm just going to give you guys a little view of this really awesome restaurant. We have the whole place to ourselves today. It's so awesome.
I know, it's so cool.
They just opened. We're at Ceviche 401.
In
Hi, Amber.
Delray.
She just tuned in over here on Local Mom Scoops page. And you can go to Pellerini as well if you guys want to tune in.
Fresh bottle.
Here we go.
Okay, so first thing we do, ice. Let's show you. Okay. We're gonna do 3 ounces of pisco.
Okay.
You guys want to smell the aroma of this. It's a different type of brandy.
Ooh.
You know, I wouldn't say a grappa. That's
Right.
It's father's cousin. You know, okay. So we do 3 ounces.
Nice.
Melanie
Yeah,
DeVito
pisco.
just tuned in. Hi, Melanie. We're making pisco sours.
Now, we have lime juice.
Yes, if you guys are listening, say hi, give us a thumbs up, tell us what you're loving.
Egg whites.
Egg whites. Oh.
We have a quarter of an egg white. What's going to give us that foaminess?
Ah.
We use pasteurized egg whites and it makes it juicy. Simple syrup. Okay.
Shake it.
Take it. It tastes much better when you do it on a shaker than on a blender. At least I like to get it that way.
Okay.
So
Let's have again.
that's it.
Oh, Rafaela just tuned in and said, can't wait to try it out. Heard a lot about it.
All right. You can call to make reservations, and I think Open Table is open for reservations
Yes.
now too.
You have it.
Or go on Open Table.
And they have a Facebook page, Ceviche 401 Delray.
There it is. There you go.
All right.
Oh my
Lena's
gosh.
gonna be
Ready?
she's filming her own stuff.
I'm
at the
gonna
same
film
time.
it. Here, I'll
I'll
film.
film it.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
There we go.
We're gonna watch and see her try it.
Oh, I like this.
How's your pisco sour?
I love it. It's your turn now. It's refreshing.
Right.
It's not just like, yep. I'll oh, let me hold yours now. Hold
That
on.
was FBNL calling me.
What were they telling you? There you
let me try
go.
the pisco sour. We were out without power today.
Right?
I like that.
It's very refreshing. Can you imagine that with the ceviche? I know.
Like the perfect dinner. Yeah. This is awesome.
Especially
Javier.
once it gets even warmer. Like how refreshing would that be?
All right.
And it complements very well, goes with the ceviche, you know. So they're very fresh.
Love it.
Good for lunch or dinner.
Or dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Or breakfast, no kidding. So you're open for lunch and dinner, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Then,
that's good to know, too.
We're gonna start opening for brunch this Sunday.
Okay.
We're gonna start lunch first brunch, and then from there we just open 7 days a week.
Awesome.
During the week we open till 10 o'clock, and then the weekends we open till 11.
Okay.
So
Wonderful.
Good.
Thanks, Javier.
I know. Thanks, Javier.
no worries.
We're going to walk back over to the tables.
Yeah, we're
You
still
ready?
doing a show, so stay with us. We've got some other things we want to talk about. Thanks again, Chef Javier. This was
Yes,
amazing.
thank you for having us. This is awesome.
No worries.
We're excited for you, and you can find a lot. We'll be tagging and putting a lot of information
All the contact information
At
and
the-
Facebook pages and stuff.
at the end of the show.
Yep.
and we'll be on Instagram stories
Right after.
with some pictures and some Instagram as well.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Javier.
Okay, we're walking the
Thank
street.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
You ready?
Walking. Do I need to take my drink with me?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Go back.
Okay, so we're showing you. So this will be cool. This will be like a dance area.
Look at the whole wine bar. They can watch the soccer games.
So this is how we do it, people. I'm just
Giving you the full tour, the
it's
grand
really
tour.
Awesome. In case you missed, we're going back to
Our table and our ceviche in our dining area.
we'll show you guys a closer shot of what we kind of did. You know, not like a full-on Food Network. But,
Right.
But here is, you know, sort of the ingredients that he used: the octopus,
The corvinas.
onions, the corvinas over there,
Yeah.
and the lime, cilantro. And again, if you missed it, he even said don't squeeze the lime all the way because it hits the rind and it's a little bitter. So maybe this
So much sense.
pisco will help my sexy voice. And so there's the ceviche, if you didn't get to see it. And there's, he gives a little crunch, and then you cleanse the palate with the sweet potato. It was such an awesome combination.
Definitely. I love it.
All right,
So let's put this back up. We'll turn around and we can
we're
just
flipping
stand.
back, people.
Flipping back. You get in my face. All right. We can stand behind the table and chat.
Oops, sorry, my hand's in there. All right, we're gonna flip you people back.
Okay.
So how cool was that?
That was awesome.
So this was fun. This is one of our.
See what I made? No.
I know, pretty far. Okay, so what do we have? What do we want to talk about? So we always talk about what's been happening with us in general. Oh, that's yours.
You got it.
Anyway, so if you're tuning in, hi, SoFlo Moms on the Go.
Yes.
Ceviche 401 Delray Beach. We just made some awesome ceviche, and what's today? Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
We're already having ceviche and pisco. What did I do with our pisco? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Pisco. Don't
Yum,
come
yum.
backside, people. Anyways. Yeah, so
We're coming off a very long week.
Ooh,
We had
girl.
spring break last week, so it's been a little bit hectic
Yeah.
and crazy, but fun. A lot of fun.
yeah, well, how was your spring break? I want to hear Dana's because hers is I stayed local, which is fantastic, and we did some amazing things, but
Yeah.
she got to travel. So tell me about your spring break and all the cool things that you got to do.
So first we went to Jacksonville. We drove up to Jacksonville and we checked out some of the street art. My husband and I are huge street art aficionados, and there were a bunch of exhibits or installations that were up that we wanted to check out. So we hung out for the night in Riverfront in Jacksonville, and then we went over to St. Augustine.
Oh, cool.
St. Augustine for 2 days, and that was like a whirlwind. It was really nice. The VCB hosted us, and we actually got to see a lot of the great places that are family friendly. Actually, everything is, for the most part, family friendly. But you'll notice on the blog, we put our top 5 family friendly locations to visit in St. Augustine.
Oh,
So
cool.
our favorite, I think, overall was the Ripley's Museum.
Oh,
the
that was
boys,
cool,
because they
yeah.
were like amazed by everything, and it was a lot of fun. And the food there is fabulous.
Okay.
So it's like a mixture of like so much to see, great food, and it's like a walking town. So it's nice. You're outside. We had some nice weather.
You're my research. You're my SoFlo research girl.
R&D.
Is there anything about St. Augustine that you remember? Like, is it one of the first places?
It is.
kind
It's
of
the first
discovered in Florida.
Yes.
Okay.
Ponce de Leon was here back in was there. I'm still there. Back in 1513, and then it was considered the first city. It was like colonized, I guess you could say, in 1565. So it's been around for a really long time. And we went to the Fountain of Youth.
Oh my
And
God, you look so much younger.
can you tell? I didn't know anyone would notice.
There's not a fine line on her face. It looks fantastic. Notice how our cameras are like this.
Really far
right?
back.
She does look fabulous, by the way.
Oh, but no, so it was you're so sweet. So it was a lot of fun. So then after St. Augustine, we were like, okay, Kennedy Space Center. So we were hosted at Kennedy Space Center. That was a lot of fun.
I've never been there, and I've been in South Florida for 20 years. I can't believe it.
Full day of education.
That sounds awesome.
It was a lot of fun. We opted to do lunch with an astronaut, and it was a retired astronaut, Winston Scott, and he was really funny.
That sounds fun.
And the boys got to ask questions, and we loved it. So then from there, tell me if you're tired yet, because I was exhausted by this point, but it was so exciting that we just kept going. We went to Universal, and Universal hosted us. We did Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios.
Oh, I didn't even realize there were two.
Yeah, there's.
I'm not quite there yet. We're still in that Disney mode,
So the original
we're getting there.
is Universal Studios,
Okay.
and then there's Islands of Adventure. And one tip that I have to, okay, I know it's more expensive to get the Express Pass, which is like, it's not like the Fast Pass Plus, because the Fast Pass Plus is free in Disney, but you have to sign up. But the Express Pass is like the old school Disney where you don't have to do it online, you just go. But it's more expensive, it's an addition to the ticket, but if you don't do it, the lines are crazy.
Okay.
I mean, unless you go on a really off day, the lines are crazy, and it helped us go to every ride that we wanted to, except Harry Potter, and then there might have been like one other ride that didn't have it. Definitely get your Express Pass, it's so worth it.
Okay, Express Pass done, check it off the list.
And then we did Epcot and Disney World, the Magic Kingdom, the next day. So that was a lot of fun too. I love Epcot, and we toured all the countries. And another thing that's great that you should do, and I'll be writing about that. I've already written about St. Augustine, but I'm going to write about the other 3 places. Is we did Epcot has passports that you can buy for your kids, like $10 or $12. That's the best
so
thing.
cool.
It gets them really involved and into
The countries, right?
So they get
James,
to
you owe me a Coke. I did that all weekend with my kids.
I know. Here, there you go.
James, you owe me a pisco sour. Pisco sour, sorry.
So it got them involved. You get a stamp, and then they write something in their native language and stuff. So it was great, and we had some drinks from each of the countries. Also, we had a really good time. We did, and it was awesome.
I think I'm seeing a post coming.
Yeah.
How to do Epcot adult and kids.
And kids. That's awesome. I didn't even think of that. Adult done. So tell us about your spring break.
Oh gosh, so we were local, and which was great. And gosh, we did so much. We went to the new Sugar Sand Park in Boca Raton.
They just redid it, right?
They just renovated it, and it's like the whole thing is cushioned now. That cushion, so if the children fall, it's that new kind of rubberized bottom. Yeah, so it was great. I mean, you could just be there for hours. It's still a lot of the same. I feel bad because I didn't really read the press release as much, but I have to tell you, I think it's really great. I think it's going to be great for some special needs children. That there was actually wheelchair access, and there was a girl getting to go up it and actually going down the slide. So that was like totally cool. So it's a great park, and then they were doing carousel rides, and so that was fun. We saw.
Did you go to a festival? Oh, you saw there.
Oh yeah. And I saw Boss Baby, right? Did I see Boss Baby?
Yes.
That was hilarious.
I
haven't been able to write about it, but I think it comes out this weekend. So hilarious. So I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but saw Boss Baby. Made lots of forks. Kids just had fun doing kind of nothing, and I really tried to take the technology away, and it's very interesting when you take your technology away, your kids actually have to create something, and it's amazing if your kids are about the same age and do get along, what they can sort of come up with, and how the weather in South Florida has been just phenomenal. I mean, if I could bottle this up. So no one's complaining about how hot they are, and they went outside. I got them walkie-talkie. So
oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so we went to the Salt Station in Boynton Beach.
Oh, I saw those pictures. I was like, what are they playing in?
Wait, this was so cool. So it's one of those salt rooms, and they have Himalayan salt. So they had an adult, which I really wanted to just go in and leave my kids. But I had to go in the kids' room with them. I'm just kidding. Not really, but it's this most enticing, like, beautiful. I've got a couple pictures on Facebook. And it was like, oh my gosh, like, this is so serene, and they've got the really cool chairs, and you can sit and just chill, and you're not allowed to have technology in there. So it makes you actually disconnect, which I think would be great for everybody. But we went into the kids area, which is called the Aquamarine Room, and they were pumping Himalayan salt through the air. And it was great for sensory and kids who need that. Lots of touching and texturing. We were walking on the Himalayan salt. You wear socks. And just pouring and playing. And they actually were just really happy. And it's 40 minutes.
I was going to ask you, how long do you
It's 40 minutes because she said 45, the kids get crazy. They're done. And I have to tell you, my 6-year-old literally at the 40-minute mark was like, I'm done. I want out of here. That's it. Like, it was weird. She just was like playing, and then she's like, I'm done. I want to go. And I was like, okay. And then Heather walked up, the owner, and was like, okay, you're done. And I was like, you were totally on this. Like, she was right. So I'm curious to try more of that. Actually, this is like, I have this weird allergy. I don't even know if this is an allergy or a little bit of a cold, but I get this like every year. I usually get it in February, and it's been rather cool here. So I'm curious to go. My kids are kind of always congested, and I had asthma and allergies growing up. So I'm curious to try this out and see if it sort of brings out the toxins and whatever. So anyways, salt station. So we did a trip to there.
That's good.
And then,
did you go to a festival? Is that this past the first weekend of spring break? There were some really cute pictures of the girls on rides.
oh gosh, we went to
Oh my
Patrick
gosh.
Park. Sorry, we went to another Boca Park.
It was so
Yeah, they
cute.
have their spring fair. It's a tradition. We go. They have it in the winter and they have it in the spring. And oh my gosh, this year they had that crazy pharaoh pendulum thing that literally, you know, the kids were here and I just watched. And
I'd be like,
and they were so cool. You know, they had to go on like one more time and then one more time, and then all of a sudden they were like, I don't feel so good. And I'm like, yeah. So we went and had lunch. So yeah, so we just did local stuff. I live in Boca Raton, Florida, and I ventured out further before, but it was one of those weeks where we just really, really stayed local, and it was kind of nice actually to not, you know, you see us on our pages and then back, and then so then this weekend was.
First was Boca Bacchanal.
So we went to Boca Bacchanal, which is a fantastic wine and food festival that's been going on forever, run by the Boca Raton Historical Society.
And that was wonderful.
Yeah,
that
it was
was
a whole
great. We had like
weekend.
a date night with the husbands, and
Yeah.
got to see some great friends, and drink some fabulous wine, make some great connections, and also eat some great food.
Yeah, from local restaurants. So that was fun. Saturday night, and then last night we were here in Delray.
I'm like, wait, we were here.
Yeah, we were already here in Delray. Savor the Avenue.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's been
I
a
know.
long time.
We were at Max's Harvest table for Save the Avenue. If you don't know what that is, they block off all of Atlantic Avenue and Delray Beach, and a lot of the local restaurants kind of they compete for these fantastic
tablescapes and
and
menus,
things,
right?
and yeah, and so it was, and you're just eating in the middle of the street.
It's
kinda
really cool because the street is open for pedestrians, so there are people like walking by and stuff. There's obviously no cars, but it was such a cool thing. It was my first time going.
Yeah.
And you just sit there, and they dubbed it the longest dining room table because really it went from like, and if you're from the area, you'll understand, like Swinton all the way to Federal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's like blocks. That's like blocks and blocks. So it was just really interesting that. And the tables were so well done and well manicured, and it was just really nice. It was, and the weather was fabulous. So you can't
that's
beat
the
it.
thing. You're just sitting outside, and if I could just bottle this up for June 1st, man, oh my gosh, I'd be a happy camper.
I know.
So, anyways, what else do we have today? Okay, so our week's happening. What are we doing this weekend?
April Fools.
No,
Do you do April Fool's
No,
Day?
I feel like one kid's kind of sensitive and one kid's kind of the jokester.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we have to pick on the jokester because she'd get it with the sensitive soul, but the sensitive soul she can't keep a secret. So I know she'd be like, don't sit on the toilet, it's got saran wrap, you know? Like, so I don't know, but I've always wanted to do, and there's my kids love that Food Network. It's Food Imposters or something. Kids Food Imposters, where they make the stuff that looks like. And I remember having a cookbook as a kid. I would love to do something like that, but
That would be cool. I don't think we're going to do anything unless the kids are probably planning on something.
they'll
For my
probably
husband
pick on
and
me.
I.
I could see them picking.
They're
You're
going to get me.
9 and 11. No, 9 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can see those boys being like,
Yeah.
the bucket,
Like
the bucket of water over the thing or something crazy like that. You're in trouble. You're gonna be like this all day.
Like, oh no, my younger one is gonna be whoopee cushion happy.
I do love a whoopee cushion. That was like my jam.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
I have some left over from my Valentine's.
Oh yeah, you forget me one.
one.
Oh my gosh, we talked about this I think before in a show. Spencer's used to be around, and you could go in and
It's still around, isn't it?
yeah. So
yeah.
and the gum, the Wrigley's gum, and you pull
And
it
it
and it
snaps.
snaps your finger, and
Or
then
the fake poop.
the fake dog poop, and I would just put it. But we didn't have a dog. I don't know if we had a dog then. But the one thing I did do was the invisible ink, and it's purple. It comes out. Well, I did it on my mom's shirt, and she was getting ready for work, and it didn't come out. It actually left a little mark, and it was white. Yeah, that was the whoopee cushion. It all got taken away. I know. Dude, that was like the worst thing I ever did in my whole life.
Can I ask your mom that?
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty good. I was a pretty good kid. It was boring. Oh, but I do have Smurfs are coming movie, and I think I put on SoFlo Moms on the Go Facebook page. There's a contest, so you can go try to win a really cool. You just have to comment on that Facebook, the particular Facebook post, and win. And then they're doing. You can do a preview this weekend of the movie. You just have to click on the link to get tickets, but you need to get there.
Get there early.
And get in line.
Yeah.
Because it fills up pretty quickly. And I think that's all I have this weekend.
Yeah. I have baseballs.
Oh, she's
Sports
baseball.
are back up again. Basketballs were on a hiatus because Nathan injured his wrist again.
Oh, no.
I know. This poor kid.
It's always something.
I know. So he's like, I'm fine. I mean, I felt bad because we were on vacation and he had to really be careful with one hand what he was doing. But so we're just in baseball mode.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be.
I'm in like
In itself.
Yeah. Oh no, there's a Cars thing too.
Yes, there's one in Miami and one in Tampa.
Yeah, it's
Cars
Sunday.
3
Cars.
already.
Yeah. I know. So you can go be with like the live cars. I got to do one at the Disney social media mom celebration I was with Lightning McQueen. It doesn't talk or anything, but I mean the kids. But I was cool. And then I have all the characters like cars and lots of activities and things. So they're going to be in Miami. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I have that. I'll be posting that on the blog. I do have a thing about the tour on my blog, and I think I did post Miami, but I just got more information literally yesterday. So I'll be.
Yeah, that would be something. If the
on that.
weather keeps up as nicely as it is
Oh my
now,
gosh!
that's
It's
a great
I think
thing
it's
to
at
do.
Biscayne.
The park.
Yeah, Biscayne Park. So down in Miami. So that could be. I looked at the weather already, and it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day. So just hold on.
I know.
South Florida.
I know, because
Yeah.
we're always. I mean, we were actually cold when we were up in Orlando, but but I know in the back of my mind that it's not going to be like that for long.
I know.
So I did buy a
We're
long
such
sleeve
wimps.
shirt.
We're
and
such
a blanket.
wimps to all you
Long
Northeasterners. You're
I
probably
know.
like, God, just shut up.
I know. I have my long sleeve shirt and my
I look at
blanket.
their weather and I'm like, sorry.
I know.
I don't even barely own a coat, so
Really?
yeah, I might have like one or two.
I like.
Well, you go to New York and stuff, and so
Oh my God, I like coats. I have a closet.
Oh, do you?
I have like a whole bunch.
That'll be a new show. An intervention of
Seriously, I need an intervention on
A coat
coats,
intervention.
shoes, bags, jewelry. Although now, actually, I'm an ambassador for Seven Charming Sisters,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh, that's cool.
isn't that really
Try
pretty?
that. Here, we'll have to come around.
like me.
I
make sound effects. So one of the pieces that's my favorite. It's
Oh, I
been
love
like
that.
right. It's really cute, and it's just very simple. It's light. I keep playing with it also. But and also this bracelet actually is Seven Charming
Oh, I love
Sisters too.
that.
It comes in a bunch of different colors too, and it's very lightweight and it's magnetic closure, so it's like super easy to put on and off. So
because I hate that. I could never always
get
need
the
assistance.
or like
It really makes you feel uncoordinated when that happens. So
Mhm.
I don't even know what time it is.
What time is it? Anyone?
Yeah. Hi, Kid Carrie.
Hi.
Patterson. Let us know what time it is if you guys tune in. Because we'll talk for like hours. And I don't know if Facebook really likes that. And we do have some beauty stuff we wanted to go over real quick if you guys are interested. Want to get some beauty?
Yeah.
All right, so Dana's gonna, I'll grab you, stay there.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab you.
We get periodically
I can hold some of these too. Here.
brands that send us their new and upcoming products to review and give
These are
our
the same.
honest insight on them. So Bobbi Brown is one of my favorite brands. I know that you love Bobbi Brown as well.
I do. I wear Bobbi Brown.
These are their art sticks. So they came out with, I believe I got 13 or 14 different colors. These are just some of them. But what's really cool is it's like a tube and you just squeeze it. So it's like a lip gloss, but you squeeze it and then it's got like a tilted applicator. And then you just put it on. And it lasts pretty long. I've been wearing, well, obviously I've been wearing this the whole time. I haven't reapplied, but it does. It lasts pretty long.
You apply?
I don't know which one I'm wearing. I'm not wearing any of them. You apply. No. Pick your colors. See, what's really funny is that I brought all these colors because Heather looks so good in color.
I
like,
think
you
she
can
should
have all
wear
the
more color.
colorful ones.
I think she should wear more color. I do like this one.
You gotta squeeze. Whoop!
But
You got it.
I'm using Facebook Live.
There you go. I do it with my hair. Why can't we do it with lip gloss? See, that's a good color for you too. And then it kind of like dries a little bit, so it's not too glossy. It's not too matte, but it does have a little bit to it. You like it?
Yeah.
It looks actually looks really good on you.
Thanks. I kind of got it all over.
Color.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bobbi Brown. You can
Art
get these,
sticks.
I guess art sticks.
They have them in their, the different department stores, and then also they have them on their website. Okay. Next.
Here, I'll trade with you.
Okay.
Because these are your products here.
Oh, so this did I talk about this? I might have. I think I did this on Instagram.
Do it again.
actually.
It's getting sunnier and.
This is Color Science.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is mineral sunscreen. So I keep one in my bag and one at my house. And all it is it's a powder. Like you can't even see it. I'm putting it on now. And it's sunscreen.
What's the SPF?
SPF 50. And they say to put it on every 2 hours, but you don't even, it doesn't feel powdery. It doesn't leave any kind, does it? Any kind of residue or anything?
Because sometimes I feel like when I put sunscreen on top of my makeup, I break out with like the layers of...
Nothing.
Okay.
This is so great. So it's Color Science, their broad spectrum SPF. So this is kind of fun. So Milk is one of, it's a new brand, I feel like, to me at least, it has been. I can't talk. I just heard about these recently. This is their blur stick. So I feel like there are a lot of brands that have come out with blur sticks lately, where you put it on, it's not like a concealer, but it's like a very light foundation. Hi.
She just did Pilates, and I'm laughing at her because she was like, oh.
I'm a little sore. I didn't do it for like a week, and I just went back yesterday.
That was the slowest squat I've ever seen.
Killed me. So it's like a primer or like a foundation, but it's very light, and you literally just go like this all over, and it works with every skin tone, which I think is amazing.
So that's mine. So
that's Heather's.
She gave it to me. I'm excited to try that.
And it's great because if you use something like this, it helps to set the base for the rest of your makeup. And what's really funny is it sounds like I know what I'm talking. Like I'm not even good at makeup, but I'm learning about all these things and these great products.
Yeah, but I feel like we don't get a chance to learn. Like it's really hard. Like you have to attend like a cosmetic trends event or something at a big department store. Otherwise, sometimes I don't know.
I don't know what color.
And nobody really reads magazines anymore. Like you used to could see a lot of it everything's like online. You just have to Google, I guess. This is cool. This is Kiehl's just sent this to me. Kiss for the Cure. And I'm so excited because I wrote about this. Reminded me I need my mammogram. So I know I'm time for that. So they have these butter sticks that they created, and proceeds go to, there's a whole thing about it, to Bright Pink, and Kiehl's teamed up with them to help just bring awareness and share about, breast cancer and
that's really
getting mammograms and things like that. So these are great. Actually, I wanted to give you this one.
Really?
It's just plain, it said to share with a friend. Get your mammogram, okay? And this one
I'm so excited.
I know.
Sunscreen.
Yes, and it has
all about
sunscreen in it. And so it's a butter stick. This one is Simply Rose. And you know what was so funny is I thought it would go on really strong, and it didn't. And I actually wore it last night, and it kept my it kept my lips very yeah, it was like, it's just like an easy gloss. Doesn't it feel good?
I just want to take my note off it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And it's got
And
SPF, and it kind of, now it's reminding me, like every time I see the box sitting here, I'm like, I gotta call the doctor, like today.
After we're done with this, you're calling.
Yeah, we are. So, anyways, so that's that.
Like, I love surprises.
Anyways, so, all right. I know that we have to go over
probably
time because we
Just
just can't stop talking.
I know. Well, you know, we actually, last week we did our Instagram stories. I don't know if any of you guys checked us out, but we were trying to keep up to date on what was going on, and we're going to try to keep doing that more and more as we get bigger and running around and doing fun things. So definitely check out our Instagram stories. Please, if you have not yet liked our Facebook page, be free to share it to anyone that you'd like as well.
Yeah, and then you know what? I don't know if you haven't really understood like Facebook Live, you need to set up your notifications for this page.
Oh, good call.
So we're not on SoFlo Moms yet. That we're not broadcasting from there because we're building the page. So we want to make sure we get to our followers on Pellerini and Local Mom Scoop. But you need to set up notifications for both of us so that we pop up. Because sometimes I'll see the pop up and then I try to go to the page and it's not quite there yet.
Right.
It's weird. And then, but when you hit on the notifications and you see it in the notifications, you can click.
And you'll get a little heads up.
Yesterday. Yeah. So cool. All right. So where can we find you?
You can find me at Pellerini.com, at Facebook.com/Pellerini Proclaims, Instagram Pellerini Proclaims, Twitter Pellerini. And
we'll just put it all in the comments.
Pinterest EB Peller.
We'll put it in the comment section for you. And then I'm at Local Mom Scoop on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest. So all Local Mom Scoop. So we've got, but follow us today on Instagram. We're gonna probably eat some more and drink a little more, some pisco. And,
I like the name of it.
So thanks for tuning in. And we're working on next week. We thought we were going one place. We might be changing it up. But this month is going to be really fun. I think there's going to be some fashion, more dining. If you guys have any connections or a place that you love and you think that we should go and share the SoFlo Mom, info, let us know. You can email us. It's on the SoFlo Moms page. Yep. All right.
Thanks,
See you next week. Bye.
See you next week.